on another edition of Ballin' Over Beers. I am Justin Dupengeyser, joined as always by my guys, AK Howe and James Fitch. Fellas, we were recording this on a very special day, St. Patrick's Day. Cheers to all of you. Hope
Cheers.
everybody's having a great day. If you get to celebrate it out there with us, raise your glasses. Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious Guinness going down the hatch right now. What's going on, guys?
Not much.
Much.
I was thinking the Top Shot World would do something for St. Patrick's Day. Maybe around the Boston Celtics or something, but disappointed they didn't do anything about it. But
Yeah,
still gonna be a
the easiest thing they could have done is just make a pack of Brian Scalabrine moments. Just
yeah.
Just
like,
Give Tatum's to everyone.
yeah, that would have been nice.
It would have been cool if they did like a St. Patrick's Day gift to everyone on there, and you got like a random Celtics player.
That would have been pretty cool. Yeah, that would have been pretty sweet.
I think we're all disappointed that we didn't get either of the. They did 2 pack drops last night. They did a stress test with 5,000, and then they did a full 25,000.
Yeah,
Didn't even get close. I think I was like in the 100,000s for each one, so that was disappointing.
yeah, I was 95,000. I wasn't close either.
The 5,000 stress back, I was 16,000, so I'm kind of bummed they just didn't start right out with like the 25 because I would have got one.
Yeah,
But
we got in there.
You cashed in your pack luck.
I know.
yep.
I got real lucky with the Rising Stars one, and then the other one, big one before that. So
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting much. I can't get that lucky that often.
yeah.
So, but here we are. Moments are still in our possession. We have packs to rip tonight. Each one of us does, so that's going to be exciting. We'll do that. But just before we get going here, make sure that however you're listening to this, whether it's on the audio version or the YouTube version, you're following, you're subscribing, you're liking it, you're retweeting it, you're sharing it. If you're on the YouTube page, smash the like button, all that good stuff. Comment, maybe comment on what moment you would like to see, maybe a recent moment. I saw the Anthony Edwards play the other night. That dude, he has straight bungees. He is just dunking on everybody right now. It's incredible. He's becoming a pretty awesome player to watch. I wouldn't mind having that moment. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was sick. It was a sick dunk.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit here. Right now, there's a couple challenges going on at AK. I know you're trying to potentially work to one of them. How's that going? And maybe talk to everybody about what you're trying to do.
Yeah, so I'm doing the Seeing Stars moment, not the Rising Stars. So first I did all the Kevin Durant, and I got all the Durants done, and then I've been kind of holding off, slowly buying moments because you really don't 100% know what you're going to need for the team LeBron, but stuff's been leaking out that you're just going to need his 12 guys. So I've been buying those up, and last night they actually spiked pretty high, and I was able to sell one of my 2 Lukas and buy a Curry and a Paul George with the money from that. So I got 6 of the 12 of the team LeBron, and I'm gonna do it. I just got to figure out what I can flip, or if I have to invest more money. Unfortunately, I might do that. But I think the LeBron and the KD both are going to be under 3,000 serial, and good long-term investments.
Yeah, I think that's long term. Those are 2 of the guys that are worth holding on to if you have those guys.
They snuck it in the little message. I'm sure you probably saw from like Twitter, the little message when you are like waiting in the queue. It's in that little blue box at the bottom. They snuck in a little message that said what the LeBron challenge is going to be. So
yeah,
I think it's pretty official at this. I don't know if they've like formally announced it, but to me, that's kind of a formal announcement, like when the company's actually putting it in that little box. So
I just didn't know if you're going to need the Mike Conley for it or the Durant as well. But if you just have to do the hit 12 guys, I'm halfway there, and I have no interest in the Mike Conley moment. I think it's way overpriced.
Yeah.
Has there been any leaks or anybody saying when they might announce the LeBron challenge potentially? Because I know
I saw the first Mint tweeted it out,
yeah.
and they just said there's like no official date of when it's starting or how long it's going to be or anything like that. So I hope it's not another 21-day challenge because people have had all this time to do it.
Right. No,
So
that'd be interesting. Any word on the next pack drop? Obviously, that's. Do you think that they're getting kind of oversaturated with the pack drops? Because I know now they're like there's a crazy amount of moments being dropped for a lot of these commons right now. Do you think that, James, that they're doing too many and too many challenges where it's going to oversaturate the market and it's kind of driving prices down in the marketplace because people are just trying to get packs and do all that stuff, or what?
I'm kind of surprised they're just doing so much like around the All-Star game. I mean, we had the Rising Stars, the Seeing Stars. They're gonna do an All-Star pack. Like to me, that seems like a lot. That seems like overkill. Um, there was kind of a lull in like the base common packs when once they did this pre-order.
Yeah.
There was like a week and a half period where they didn't do any of those common packs, and they did kind of some of the more expensive ones. I think we're gonna get back to seeing more of like a a couple of week type of thing like they were doing before. And I don't know, that seems to be the recipe that's worked for them. I do think they probably need to get back to opening it up and letting new users back in and signing
yes,
up if they're going to continue releasing all these moments, especially on these 35,000 cc circulating count moments. I think you need to get more people in here. So I think they're still just trying to find that sweet spot. They're still trying to find the recipe that works for them. They haven't quite gotten there yet, but as time, I mean, we're what, 2 months into this, and it feels like a year.
I know.
right.
It's like we've been doing it forever. It really does.
I mean, they've said in the past that their goal is to have the base packs available 24 hours a day. So people really need to get their expectations on the EV on base pack to be like you're buying a tops or an upper deck base pack at Walmart and pretty much buying it for $4 and expecting to get $1 worth back on it. Maybe you get lucky and pull a rookie, but most likely you're just pulling moments because you enjoy the top shot, not the turn $9 into $100 aspect of it.
I'm not going to be somebody that pursues many, if any, challenges at all. I don't want to put that kind of money into the website. I don't have the dapper balance, but I think the challenges do help somebody like me because I can get a pack. I can spend $9, $14, whatever it is, knowing that I'm gonna pull. Like if I can get the Seeing Stars pack, or if I can get a Cool Cats pack, like I know one of those moments is gonna be worth 200, $300.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not going to complete the challenges, I know that I can kind of flip that or hold it. And that my strategy, it's gone slow, but it's really been, I'm not completing the challenges. I'm really just trying to buy and flip, and the buy and flip days are probably limited, if not over, at least for the time being. But what I'm trying to do is just work my way up to acquiring moments that I think are going to increase in value, sell those, build up my dapper balance, and trade all that in for one LeBron James or one Steph Curry, something like that. Just kind of get that big name player. And that's kind of what I'm still working towards.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. And AK, you're giving me some nostalgia here. I have probably in the basement of my house right now, probably 2,500 to 3,500 cardboard cards still in the sleeve, still in boxes from when,
Yeah.
I'm 9 to whatever years old, going to Walmart, going, Mom, hey, I need to go grab a pack of cards before we leave the store. You know what I mean? So I think that there is some fun in that if you have that type of experience. You know what I mean? Where it is exciting. Like if you have the chance where you open up a pack and maybe you get 3 to 5 moments in there, there is a chance of having a limited LeBron in that pack. Where like that's exciting.
Right.
Where you know what maybe 2 of the moments are not high value players, whatever. Maybe it's whatever a Nerlens Noel block or something like that. But then you pull a Steph Curry handles or something like that with it, like that. The thought of being
Yeah.
able to do that is part of the fun to me.
Yeah. I agree. I think it's, they got to cater to every audience.
Yeah,
The,
right.
the people, there's going to be the audience that just wants to buy $9 packs because it's fun, especially if they get other applications for these moments. And there's going to be the audience that just wants to buy the $1,000 packs, just like in sports cards today. There's the people that want to buy the $1,000 Panini packs, and there's the people that just their kid wants to buy cards, and maybe
Yeah.
he'll get lucky. If not, he's collecting his big Ragu moment because he's his favorite player, or his New Orleans Noel because he went to college with him and it's cool or something like that.
Right. I think that's the big thing though too, is people need to like have an understanding of what their expectation is coming into this. You know, if you're not somebody that's going to try to like pursue the challenges, and you're not going to try to buy in and flip moments and whatever, like this is there is the chance that you aren't going to. It's not just like a get rich quick type of thing,
Right.
like
Especially on the $9 base packs. Now James was talking about like the Cool Cats packs and the $14 packs where you're guaranteed one card of the set you're going to need. Those cards are always going to be 10x value right off the bat because people need to buy those cards to complete the challenge.
Yeah.
So you're going to always get a good EV on those. The base packs that people want 24/7, I just don't see any EV long term in those.
right. So like we opened up the was it the Rising Stars pack that was 199?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rising Stars pack was 199, and you got 6 or 7 moments in it, right?
7.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So you got 7 moments in it, but like when we got the, you went in with the expectation, okay, if I spend $200 in here and I have a chance to pull one of these potentially rookie huge moments, I could make a pretty good money if I wanted to sell it. So like, for example, when we opened the packs on here, we opened it and got Tyrese Halliburton, who, was probably one of the top 3 moments we could have pulled in that situation. And now, we took a $200 investment in that. The lowest that that's selling at right now is $1,575 last time I checked.
Yeah.
Right.
It's still right around that mark.
Yeah. So like,
And you kind of get the lotto ticket experience with this too,
sure.
because you could pull the LaMelo #1, and that could be worth $100,000.
Right.
Or you can pull the, let's just go with Tyler Hero 2000 card, and that could be worth 400.
Right.
You don't really know, but
right. And I think that's what your expectation. Obviously, you always want to be hopeful. I think that's part of the excitement. Like we talked before we opened that pack, like, hey, who do we want to get here? Like, and Halliburton was one of them, and we pulled it out.
we got lucky.
All right, and you got lucky, and obviously it was a great moment, and it was fun, and it was exciting, and now we can sit here on this investment and figure out what we want to do with him long term. Which obviously it seems like he's going to be a pretty good player, so we might want to hold it because with the more packs that come out and stuff, the more limited he is going to be, and that moment's going to be, which is going to hopefully increase.
Especially that it's his rookie year.
Exactly, rookie cards. You find good rookie cards, I think they're worth holding. Right, I'm still in Kira Lewis Jr., who I don't even know if he's good. I know he's a Bama boy for you, AK, but
yeah, roll tide.
Dude, that I got him in a pack, didn't even know who he was, and it was like I haven't checked the price. Obviously, it was like $450 like a month ago. Like I'm sure it's not that now, but
he's playing well this year.
He is. He's not. That's the thing. He's not bad, and like you said, it's a rookie. So,
and I mean, think about the people. If you would have drawn a Kawhi Leonard rookie his first year, it took him 3-4 years, or Nikola Jokic took him a couple of years to prosper. So it's worth holding on to those rookies instead of selling it for $15. Hold them, because you never know when that player is going to explode and become an all-star and everyone's favorite.
Jokic is up there in the MVP odds now, isn't he?
Yeah, I just placed a bet on him last night to win the MVP.
Did you? What'd you get him at?
Yeah, plus 400.
Oh, that's pretty good. I've seen him as low as 200 at spots.
Yeah, he was at plus 275 on a lot of boards, so I thought plus 400, and I was like,
that's not bad.
I just won my Trailblazers bet, so I was kind of just whatever.
Yeah, I have a Jokic moment that I'm holding. It's a limited one, so I was like, I think that's a pretty good moment. He's a pretty good player, and now he's, towards the top of the MVP odds. So I'm glad I'm held on to him for that. And that's kind of been my strategy the whole time. Is I wanted like limited moments that were good players like Curry, Luka, Jokic, like those type of guys. Like I kept a Carmelo because I'm a Carmelo fan because I was a Syracuse fan. For college basketball, so I kept one of his, but I have like the John Wall Cool Cat. So I've been just trying to collect like good players that are lower in serial that it might be limited. Did you guys?
I was going to tell the listeners real quick to be patient with everything. I was actually just able to now withdraw money, and we joined in mid-January, so it took about 2 months.
Yeah,
but now I'm excited, and instead of taking money out, I'm ready to deposit a lot more money since I know that I can get liquid if I have to. So
Right.
be
No,
patient with everything, and don't be one of those people being like, I joined 3 days ago and I can't withdraw money yet. Like, it takes time.
I flipped my $9 pack for 18 and I want my money.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll owe 7 by the time you, you get it out with the fees. um, did you guys see the tweet out today with the rumors about the NFL exploring options and basically for this whole thing?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so we kind of thought that was coming, right? Like we
Yeah.
knew that Dapper Labs had an agreement in place with the NFLPA. I would assume that, so that tweet had said that teams weren't allowed to go out and make deals on their own without clearing it through the NFL or the NFLPA. So I would assume that's because they already have something in place with Dapper. I know we can't really say that for sure, but I mean, the groundwork is kind of already there. So that's what would make sense to me.
So basically, I'll read the tweet to you. It says, NFL execs have been in active discussions with potential partners to develop a digital collectibles and NFT strategy, and teams have been told not to make deals on their own without checking with the league. Which
There was
go ahead.
a couple reports that I was reading. I wish I could say it. That said Jerry Jones obviously was looking to do Dallas Cowboy NFTs, so
Yeah.
the NFL kind of had to
I saw that.
say, hold up, where you can't just sell your CD Lamb moments or whatever because this is an NFL product, not a Dallas Cowboys product.
Yeah.
Which
Nothing's bigger than the shield, baby.
well, and if you look at what the NBA is doing, the NFL or the NBA is using it as a revenue source. Like I think all
Yeah.
these leagues are thinking, hey, we just got hit with COVID. We didn't have a season basically with fans and stuff. Where can we get some revenue from? And the NFL knows what they have. Can you imagine what like a 1 of 1 or a 1 of 200 moment for like Mahomes would sell for? It would be absurd. Or Brady
Right.
or somebody, you do a Legends pack or something and you get like Manning and all these guys in there. Like
The Derrick Henry stiff arm on Josh Norman.
that is legendary. That is a good one. That is a good one. That's a fun one. The best thing about that was that about a minute and a half after it happened, somebody already had videos up of it on like Twitter of him like getting stiff armed and he's like flying past all like these famous spots like the Egypt, in Egypt with the pyramids and stuff. I was
Twitter is undefeated.
Oh, dude, the internet, that's just crazy. People are like so fast and so creative with that stuff. It's unbelievable. Anything else you can think of? I know digital art is a big thing, and I saw Mahomes today was actually using it. He's utilizing kind of the NFT space to kind of fundraise for his 15 and Mahomes thing, where he was selling moments. It was the Museum of Mahomes, and he had a bunch of digital art. And I guess the first like $2,500 moments, there was like 140 of them sold out in 3 minutes. And then he's raised over $3.5 million selling these digital moments, and that his 1 of 1 moment is over 82,000 with 2 days of bidding still left.
It's a crazy world we live in right now. And to the digital art, I've been looking on Super Rare. Stuff's a little bit still out of my budget, but as new artists get on there, I'm gonna try to find people I like. And the thing I like about it is the money goes directly towards the artist. You're not buying it through a third party, and that artist is only getting 10% or whatever. That artist is getting. So I would spend a couple $100 on a piece of art I like, but unfortunately, all the stuff I like right now is like 100,000, and I don't have that kind of capital to drop. I think the
Why
wife would be
not?
a little. The wife would be a little upset if
Isn't
I
that- isn't
emptied
that the
everything to
stimulus
buy
check
a.
we got? Isn't that the stimulus check we got? 100K to go to
Stimmy.
or Stimmy. Did you see that one artist we mentioned before? It's like MBJS something, whatever.
MSBJQ. I'm obsessed.
Sold out or something like that.
Yeah, and I was looking at his stuff like 6 weeks ago. Someone tweeted it out, and stuff was selling for like $2,000. I'm like, oh my god, that's outrageous.
Yeah.
And now it's being resold for like 80,000. I'm like,
40 times
yeah.
that.
Yeah, but it's awesome because all the money goes right to him. there's no one else getting money, and
Oh, and that's huge for an artist. That's huge, right?
right. Or the guy that created the first 5,000 days, so sold it for 69 million.
Yeah.
So the other day, my wife's in-laws came over, and her younger cousin, had an Oculus, and he brought it over, so I got to try that out. And my first thought was like, dude, how sick would it be if you had all this digital art and all these moments that you could put on an Oculus, and like you're walking through and you're checking out your NBA Top Shots, and you're checking out all your digital art, and like you can create like a room in your
Like an
Oculus,
art gallery.
an art gallery, and you put on
And you can charge people to enter.
charge people to come to your gallery. Like, dude, how sick would that be? Like, have you guys either tried an Oculus before?
No.
I've had a VR headset. And I did roller coasters on it, and I freaked out.
Yeah, dude, it is wild. It is, the Oculus is wild. I was playing this game where you had three like these guys that were just like red, and the first one like comes up on you and you like tries to sneak up on you, and you have to like fight him and punch him and like knock him out, and then the other one starts shooting at you and you're like dodging bullets as he's shooting at you. They're shooting at you. It's wild. It is wild. But I thought that would be sick, like to be able to create like a virtual art, gallery, and you put the Oculus on, and like you can charge people and like, or whatever, just share your art.
Or have it free. Yeah.
Right. Or just have it where it's up and they can check it out. But any thoughts? I want to rip some packs.
Let's rip packs.
Let's rip.
Let's rip. All right. Who's going first? You want me to go first?
Sure.
Have James go first.
All right.
Have James open mine, and you open yours. Then James can open his.
All right.
You have to enable
multiple
engage
multiple people here. Should have known that.
All right, so we're gonna go to moments, gift.
What do we want, James? Send me something too, buddy.
All right, here we go.
Let's get it.
We've
what are you
been
hoping
holding.
for?
I'm hoping for either LeBron or something that's in the Mike Connolly challenge, just because I can sell that for like $65.
I'm so excited right now. I really do love ripping packs. That's one of my most favorite.
Actually, I want a big ragu.
Big Ragu, Dante DiVincenzo.
See,
Yeah.
I hate him, and I hate that team because they beat UNC on the buzzer beater the year they won, 2018.
Yeah.
Well, you played the Michael Jordan at Delaware. What do you expect? All right.
Which
go
one do you
3,
want?
3, 2, 1.
Who's this, Hawks?
Steven
Adams.
All right.
Isn't he a refugee?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Didn't he have like a qualm with his country?
Is this choppy or stuck for you guys?
Oh, it's froze.
Cool.
Minimized.
I can still see it. It's all good. You don't need to play it.
I tell you, the one cool thing about Steven Adams is he looks pretty much identical to Aquaman.
Or Russell Brand.
Yeah, or Russell.
Now, do you wish you could type stuff in your, like if you're selling a moment, like do you wish you could say he looks like Aquaman when you're listing it?
Try to sway people.
Yeah.
So one of the cool things that's going to be coming up, I don't know a lot about the OpenSea website, but it's a secondary market where you're going to be able to sell Top Shot. So I don't know if you'll have the ability to do something like that on there.
Right.
Probably.
But it'll be just, you can sell it on the Top Shot marketplace, but you could also sell your Top Shot moments on a website like OpenSea too.
That's pretty cool.
Good
Ooh,
serial.
low serial number. Aaron Gordon, 363.
Okay.
I'll take the serial number.
That doesn't look like Orlando uniforms.
Oh, the uniforms in the NBA this year has just been trash.
Yeah.
Except
Sweet.
the white Dallas Mavericks with the gold. Those are fire.
Yeah, those are fire. I like the gender reveal Heat ones too. I think those are fire.
Here we go.
Ooh. John Collins. I like
John
John
Collins.
He's reportedly on the trading block too.
I know. So if he gets traded, that means they will freeze his moment at that serial count, however many's out.
That's pretty sweet. I like the John
So that
Collins.
could
That's a
be-
good pull. John Collins. is-
Yeah, I
You
like.
get some
Yeah.
good cereals.
Aaron Gordon's on the trade block too, supposedly.
He's the one that had that crazy dunk contest one year, right?
Yeah, he's pretty. He has some bunnies, as they say.
He can jump high.
That is what they say. I'm curious to see what this Aaron Gordon's worth.
Check it out.
The 363 is going to make it.
So low ask is 12. The tough part is you can't get necessarily what
Right.
somebody in-
Everything around it is asking.
Right.
I don't know. Is this new?
Yeah, it is. Click-
Yeah, they changed the whole setup today.
Yeah.
So go to select and buy, and then it actually starts right with lowest ask, I believe.
Yeah, it does.
Then you can scroll up and go by serial number.
Yeah, I was freaked out the first time too. I didn't want to click it and then buy the moment I was looking at it because I already had it. I just was checking the price of the Halliburton.
Where it says lowest ask, you can put that to serial number.
Yeah, you're in the hundreds.
I might hold.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's it. That's in the hundreds for that.
Yeah, you get 77 ahead of you.
That's true.
Yeah, you can probably flip it instantly for 50.
Yeah, undercut the market.
Yeah, just be one of those guys.
Yeah, exactly. Be one of those. All right, you want me to do mine?
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, you dudes got me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can get some tunes for this. You guys hear it?
Yeah, it's not as loud as it was the other night. I wish they would create a volume thing on the Top Shot website.
With John Collins. Oh, Steven Adams
Oh,
again.
there he is.
We got two Aquamen.
I hope we all get that moment tonight.
We got two freaking Aquamen.
Whoever gets the lowest serial number gets to keep all three.
Curry?
Curry. Oh, Draymond. All right.
Draymond.
That was a great moment.
I wish he was passing it to Curry. I always like those like ones that like you get the assist and he's passing it to like superstar, so you get like the little double dip.
Here we go.
I think this one was gonna
LeBron serial 14-18.
Oh, don't be Steven Adams, please.
God, God.
Okay. What is going on?
Same two moments.
Oh my
Is
god.
that a different one? No, it is the same one, isn't it?
Yeah, same one.
Sweet. I
If we
can't
go
wait to
3
get a
for
Steve
3.
Adams and a John Collins.
You're definitely getting Steven Adams. You know that. All right, so we got double Aquaman. We got two John Collins drinks.
I will laugh so hard.
What a night. All right. They should get the like when if they should do some old series, get the old NBA music, the when you open the pack.
And then Marv Albert just going, yes!
Yes! Three!
For 3! I'm gonna do what AK did. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1.
Bam. Yeah, there you go.
Bam.
I like Bam.
Viva la Bam.
Viva la Bam. That's a good one. I like Bam. He's a pretty good player.
Lakers. Rui.
I like the Rui for the Asian market.
I got him as the gift, and I wish I would have sold him when he was 450 because now he's like 70.
Yeah, I think when some of the markets open up, though, the
Yeah.
gift will have a special meaning to some of those.
That's why I didn't sell it, because it's kind of a limited thing.
Guys, thoughts become things.
Yes.
LeBron, let's
Steven
go.
Adams, Aquaman.
Steven Adams.
Aquaman. 76.
Uh,
Well,
I don't even know who that is.
I can't even say his name.
Matisse Tybal.
Is that what it is?
I'm
You
willing to bet.
breakaway dunk, and that's what you do. Lame.
I'm willing to bet that moment's worth $2.
No, the lowest moment's 5 right now, because I'm waiting for him to drop down to $1 or $2, because I'll buy every
I
one
might-
of them at $1.
I'm probably gonna go list that for $5 right now.
Just gift it to me.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. Well, no LeBrons, boys.
It's
Unfortunately, no.
disappointing.
I thought we had one. I thought we were gonna have one.
That is disappointing.
Which Rui was it? The $10?
Yeah, $10. Paid for the pack.
Oh, the gift is up back up to 100. That's nice. It's gone up a little bit.
Yeah, trip gifts, man. You got it for free. You can't be mad.
Oh, I'm not. Burton.
Little bump, 1610.
We've gone up a little bit.
We got
What's
the
the
Zion.
bonus at?
Yeah, what's the Zion? Dude, Zion, that's a good card too. That one's or moment. That one's gonna be some bonus with the hair.
203.
Okay.
Great hair.
$66 for the
Yeah.
one we pulled.
What's his rising stars at? 400.
406. So it's dipped.
Yeah.
Dipped a little bit.
What's I want to look at the LeBron and then we can close her out. 222 for the 35.
Did you see
this one keeps going up?
That's
the
crazy.
LeBron Cosmic? I think it was just sold today for like 169,000 or yesterday,
I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was the second highest sale on the site. I think, right?
which
Yeah.
is crazy because that other guy paid 208. So you thought that would have been like new floor, but someone's like, no, I'll take 169.
Right. Dude, look at those moments. That is wild.
The only thing I worry about with LeBron is like, look how many there are already. Like, there's just going to be so many more.
Do you
Yeah.
know with him it's even gonna matter though, because he's just
No.
Probably not.
he's just so crazy that
I want to buy one of these. I want to buy the. I probably want to. I'm targeting the 7,500, but
I sold that.
yeah, it was as low as 1,200 earlier this week or late last week, and I was trying to see if I can get a path to it, and I couldn't quite get there without taking just huge losses. So this is kind of what I have my sights on. This one's tempting just because it's so affordable, but it's 3,500. It's circulating count. Like, I just don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, I sold my LeBron initially to do the Cool Catch Challenge. And then I sold all those and was able to buy LeBron and a couple other moments. And I just sold that LeBron again and finished the whole KD challenge with it. So
Yeah,
hopefully it pays off.
I'm sure it will.
yeah, I think it will too. I think it will too. All right, fellas. That was fun. We just, a lot of Aquaman, a lot of
A lot of mediocrity.
yeah, a lot of
Well, I mean,
in this packs.
it does kind of show, the base set what you're going to be getting in the future, where people can't be
No,
expecting to be pulling $100 packs anymore. Even these are, if you got one, you can still triple your money on it. Where else in the world can you buy something and 3 extra money in 10 minutes if you really want to?
Right. No,
Oh, that BAM I pulled, the lowest ask is 74.
nice.
Oh, that's one of the
Yeah.
Connolly.
Yeah.
You should sell that now. Because after the Connolly challenge, that's going to drop huge.
When is that?
I forgot he was part
When
of the
is
Connolly.
that done?
I think it's like 16 more days. But
So-
if they do more pack drops, James, then there's going to be a lot more BAMs on the market, which then people will start undercutting. It's been around 70 for like last 3 days. So that kind of seems like the floor, but I've been wrong on everything else. So don't listen to me.
I'll look into it some more, but I'll probably sell it in the next day or so.
So here's a question for you guys. Should we do a giveaway?
Yeah.
Sure.
What do you want to give away?
I have 2 Kawhi
You can-
Leonards. I have 2
Wow.
Kawhi Leonards. I could give a Kawhi Leonard away. What do you think?
Yeah.
What should
Can I get
We
it?
can do that.
Can I win?
you're not eligible. You're not your wife eligible. We're not.
Burners. That's what burners are for, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. So I'll give away a Kawhi. What you have to do to get the Kawhi, you have to subscribe, smash the
Unsubscribe.
Subscribe, like,
Unsubscribe, resubscribe.
keep subscribing. Subscribe,
Comment.
smash the like button, comment what?
who is going to win the NBA MVP?
All right, there you go.
Yeah, that's not enough for the answer. So, who's going to win the NBA championship this year?
Okay. Who's gonna win the NBA
And if you
championship?
pick the Dallas Mavericks, you get bonus points.
You don't. You will get nothing extra, but AK will like you more.
10 gold stars.
So subscribe,
You get 7
smash
friendship
the like
blocks.
button. Subscribe, smash the like button, comment who wins the NBA championship. If you do those 3 things, we will give away a Kawhi Leonard. By we, I mean me. And then AK will gift me something nice in return because he's a good person, right? No.
Yeah, if you guys gift me the Sabonis that we own together, Anthony,
I'll be here for moral support.
Appreciate that, James. I need that. Took a lot for me to give away this moment. No, I figured I'll pass it along. I'll pass it along. So make sure you're doing that, guys. We appreciate everybody being here. A lot of fun. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Cheers. Finishing up the last bit of the Guinness. So
cheers.
we'll
Happy
see you
St. Patty's Day.
everyone. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Cheers.